Good morning and welcome to Humber News. I'm Cameron Cotton.
And I'm Ryan Marston. These are today's top stories.
This past weekend was a classic example of Toronto's ever-changing weather. But how much can the seasons affect your mood?
Plus, another look into Humber's food services at the Humber cafeteria. How healthy is it and what food students are choosing?
And later, an exclusive interview with the HSF president about Humber's Wi-Fi.
And finally, some comical insight into the stories posted on the infamous Facebook page Spotted at Humber. Get ready, Humber News begins now.
Previews of the remix. Now I'm not trying to be rude, but hey pretty girl, I'm feeling you. The way you do the things you do reminds me of my Lexus cool. That's why I'm all up in your grill, trying to get you to a hotel.
Hello, it's Monday, December 1st, and thanks for joining us here on Humber News. Construction has been going on for 2 years, but do Humber students really know what's being built? Ty Holly explores if Humber students know what's going on.
The building behind me has been under construction for 2 years now, but how much do Humber students really know about what's going on their own campus?
I thought for the longest time it might be an extension of the library. I'm not sure.
Maybe nursing or the new design building.
New video building?
Humber's new Learning Resource Commons will have a student gallery, commons, a new better library, and finally a School of Liberal Arts and Sciences.
That's crazy.
Awesome. I'm in the culinary myself, so I got this nice new kitchens and everything, and I did that last year. It's definitely come quite the way from when I started last year.
So, what's the first thing you're going to do when you get in there?
The first thing I do when I'm going to get in there, I'm probably going to sit down, open my laptop, and just let the ideas flow.
2 years and $84 million later, next September, Humber students can look forward to seeing a brand new Learning Resource Commons. Ty Holly, Humber News.
Thanks, Ty.
Do you ever feel a little sad when the winter months hit?
Who doesn't? In fact, did you know that there's a name for that?
No, Cameron, I had no idea.
Well, it's called seasonal affective disorder. To inform you more on this subject, here's Brody McSimmons.
Canadian winter is here, and with the change of the seasons, it also affects some people's mood. 3% of Canadians are affected with seasonal affective disorder, while 15% are affected with the less severe brother, the winter blues. But what exactly are the winter blues? We went to Humber Student Counseling Services for more insight.
Seasonal affective disorder, otherwise known as SAD, is a form of depression which gets triggered in people that are sensitive to light. As the seasons change and we start losing light during the day, exercise, which is ironic because when you're feeling depressed and can hardly get out of bed, jumping on a treadmill isn't sort of the thing that's the most appealing, but it actually is incredibly effective.
Now knowing how to prevent seasonal affective disorder, we asked students at Humber College what they do to beat the blues. Would you ever say that you suffer from like a seasonal depression, or do you get bummed out more during the winter?
Not really depression, just the winter does kind of bum me out, yeah. The weather and the cold.
And what do you do to combat the seasonal blues that you get in Rexdale?
This mainly, but as well just kind of keeping busy as well with school.
It's nice to go on a winter hike sometimes, just get the boots on and walk around the Arboretum, the West Humber Trail. It's pretty nice and you get to see some deer, so it's pretty sweet.
During the winter I usually probably go out with my friends more, go and do more outdoor activities like skating or like tobogganing.
Is there anything you would suggest to people to possibly help them overcome seasonal depression?
Well, if you can get out of the house, maybe try going downtown or like seeing some friends.
Well, there is the campus pub, which is always fun, but also, usually just hanging out with friends. There's a lot of students that live in the area.
Ways to prevent seasonal affective disorder include staying active, eating well, being social, and getting some sun. All in all, seasonal depression is a real thing, but by following the steps that we provided, you can have a fun and healthy winter season. For Humber News, I'm Brody McSimmons, signing off.
Another way we like to rid ourselves of the winter blues is by eating a comfort food or two. But what if the options provided at Humber are unhealthy? Tamara Comas has the story.
Here at Humber, the food options that the cafeteria provides are often questioned in their nutritional value. For an academic institution, we wanted to find out whether the choices are considered brain food or not.
I usually go for booster juice, like I have a Bananas Away regular protein pretty much every day.
They've got donuts and sugar and pop and all the good stuff.
Waffles.
Waffles?
Waffles.
Okay.
Waffles!
What do you feel about the nutritional value of the foods that Humber provides in the cafeteria?
I'd say the majority of the food that actually gets bought isn't that great. There are healthier options like quinoa and stuff like that, but I don't think anyone ever gets it.
For more information, we talked to Daniel Gonzalez from Baking 101.
Actually, it's very good because we're trying to, being a chef and everything, we care what everybody's eating, right? So we want to make sure that everything is made according to culinary laws, right, and guidelines. And we want to make sure that it looks good and tastes good as well and is good for the customer.
Although some students are indifferent about the choices that Humber provides, others are looking for healthier options. This is Tamara Comas, back to you.
Now, I don't know about you, but the Wi-Fi at Humber really grinds my gears.
I know what you mean. Sometimes it's great and I'm loving life, and then bam, I'm on dial-up. We have Fatima at the scene asking students how they really feel about Humber's questionable Wi-Fi.
Hopefully they feel the same as us. Over to you, Fatima.
Yeah, it didn't.
Thanks, Ace. Now I think I have a story for you guys. Humber Wi-Fi. Do we love it or do we hate it? I went around asking Humber students how they feel and their thoughts on how we could make the Wi-Fi better, with an exclusive interview with the official HSF president, Tom Walton. What do you know about the Humber Wi-Fi?
Well, I know that Humber Wi-Fi is offered in 3 secure networks. There's Humber Secure, there's Humber Public, then there's also My Wi-Fi through Humber. As a student through Humber College, I use Humber Secure because I'm protected underneath Humber Wi-Fi. No other stranger outside of Humber College can actually access that Wi-Fi. Only the students themselves have the passwords to get through to Humber Secure.
I went around interviewing Humber students on how they feel about the Wi-Fi.
I feel the Wi-Fi is pretty good. You know, it obviously could be better.
I believe that the Wi-Fi is okay.
See, I feel like at times it's amazeballs, but other times, like, there is no connection.
To change the Wi-Fi, I think it's fantastic. The system is great on its own right now, but if there's to be further development and advancements with Humber Wi-Fi through Humber Secure, Humber Public, or My Wi-Fi here at North Campus, I would definitely maybe suggest integration of more Wi-Fi routers to be used around campus to allow connection to have the signal be stronger through most of the campuses here in Humber.
So Humber Wi-Fi, there's the good and the bad. People are pretty satisfied by it, but it could be better. That's the end of my story now. Back to you guys.
Hey Ryan, have you been spotted yet?
No. Why? What's that?
Well, we sent Anna out to figure out what exactly being spotted at Humber really means.
Oh, hey there! Didn't see you there. I'm just checking out the Spot at Humber Facebook page. Oh, you don't know what that is? It's a controversial page where people can post about other people and things they've seen around the school. It's not affiliated with the college whatsoever. But many people have both positive and negative experiences. Let's take a look at what some people have to say. Have you ever heard of Spotted at Humber?
Yes, I have
Facebook
heard.
page, so you do know what it's all about, right?
Yeah, pretty much. People find someone, they post anonymously, and anybody can see it.
Well, you write something in, and then they post what you write anonymously, so everyone else at Humber can see.
The first post being seen in 2013, the Facebook page has more than 8,000 likes, and it receives many new posts daily.
Well, a lot of the posts are really redundant, so only about 2/3 actually make it onto the site.
So have you ever submitted anything to Spotted at Humber?
Yeah, I submitted one thing.
Would you like to share one of your stories that you have shared?
The one that I posted was the one about the firefighters and how they're all very sexy.
Well, I saw this really sad girl once, so I posted on it to make her happy. I was like, yo, you're really cute. And thankfully she found it. I've done it complimenting the bartenders at Ling's. I've done it to this really awesome hat I saw on the bus.
For the privacy of people being spotted, if there are negative posts sent in, names are removed and pictures cannot show a person's face or a license plate. And those that send in posts are guaranteed to not have their identities revealed, because that would ruin the integrity and the purpose of the page.
Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
Honestly, I feel pretty neutral, even though a lot of people use it as like a dating site. So now it's always like, oh my god, to the hot guy in the blue shirt, spotted you. I don't think it's a bad thing.
I think that's like a bad thing. Sounds to me like it's an invasion of privacy.
It could provoke bullying, but I'm sure that they filter the bad messages out and stuff like that. So as long as they post the positive messages and stuff, then I think it's a pretty good thing for the school to have.
The page also has a Twitter account with over 5,000 tweets and 1,000 followers, which can be found on Twitter at @SpottedHumber. Reporting on the mixed feelings surrounding the Spotted Humber page, I'm Anna Gencho. You've been spotted.
I'll definitely check Facebook and see if I made the page.
I doubt it, seeing as the amount of entries they get on a daily basis.
Well, I'm getting my hopes up.
As Cameron trolls Facebook, we'll wrap things up. We leave you now with a viral video of Jetman conquering Mount Fuji, Japan. Stay classy, Humber.
Tune in next year for our next show. Bye for now.